Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's me, R-Squad911. I am back again with another statue unboxing, assembly, and review. This literally just got delivered this morning. Super excited about this. This is the Blitzway Assembly Bed DX pack. Basically, it is Astro Boy, obviously, on his assembly bed when he gets assembled. So I guess it's like kind of a prequel to the original Astro Boy, which is right here, which I love. This one is the Deluxe, so it also comes with a fully transparent Astro Boy. This one is transparent when you remove all the pieces, but this one actually comes with clear pieces that, you know, is the silhouette or the actual Astro Boy just unpainted, so it's completely clear and you see everything on the inside. And it can be placed on the bed or it can be placed standing up on its own base, I believe. So yeah, you know, I had a rule of saying like I'd only get kind of one character of each piece because, you know, I have room restrictions because the basement's supposed to be for my daughter. But when I saw this, I had to get it. I was really on the fence because I had this awesome piece and I'm like, do I need this one? I thought maybe I was just going to get the bed itself because I had the piece, but then of course they made them fully transparent with like the transparent covers, and I just caved and I got it. So this is it right here. This is the box. Basically, it's a motorized bed that will come up and down, and it's called the Real Series Astro Boy Super Anime Statue Assembly Bed DX Pack by Blitzway. It is die cast and plastic, and on the sides is both the same on both sides, Astro Boy Assembly Bed DX Pack, and on the back here basically shows us what's going on there. Replaceable exterior parts, assembly bed, diorama base, really intricate. Really excited to unbox this and assemble this with you guys. This piece is super awesome too. I'm so glad to have it. It sold out really quickly. You can see here, you have all of Astro Boy's different pieces. You can see my other review on it, and it has about 20,000 views. It's kind of crazy. Like, there's a lot of Astro Boy fans out there. That's the most views I've ever gotten on any of my reviews. So thank you for that. Yeah, so there's lights here. There's a switch here that you can turn on and off. Astro Boy, you just turn him on and off from his heart there, right? You can close it up like so. And the other side here has where you can face him forward. I like to display him facing the other way because you can see all his parts. And here's a switch here which you can turn on. Super cool. Really awesome piece. So this would be a great companion piece for it, kind of like as he's assembled and as he's like fully operational in his little capsule. All right, so without any further delay, we are going to open this up, and I also have AAA batteries ready for this. And this is something that I recommend all you collectors out there. If you have light up features on your statues, I recommend these. This is the Energizer Ultimate Lithium Batteries. These are guaranteed not to leak, or else they'll cover whatever damages. I think it's good for, it's either 5 or 10 years. 20-year shelf life, and I'm gonna have to look it up, but I believe it is either 5 to 10 years, as long as the battery's not fully drained. For over a couple of years, it's guaranteed not to leak. So Energizer Ultimate Lithium. These are the best ones. I use them in my sabers. I use them in this guy, in all my Star Wars helmets, because, you know, as collectors, you want to be able to pull it out sometimes and just, you know, turn on the electronic features and enjoy instead of fiddling with batteries and putting it in, unscrewing, screwing it back in. And yeah, just it makes it more fun and you don't have to worry about it. All right, so let's get this party started. I'm gonna open this up here. Really, really nice box. This is the brown shipping box. There's nothing much to it. I'm gonna open it like this. Right away, kind of reminiscent of when I unboxed this, I think there's going to be 2 boxes inside of here. So I'm going to tip this forward for you guys like that. Hopefully it's still in frame. So basically it's going to have 2 boxes inside, exactly like the original Astro Boy. One of the base and of the DX base and one of actually Astro Boy. So this one is Astro Boy here. This is the clear version pack. Yes, by Blitzway. And then it comes with his own base there. So you can buy this separately without the base. I guess if you missed out on the first one, they also sold the original one, just Astro Boy on his own with his little base, and then the capsule. I don't think they sold the capsule on its own. It had to be capsule and Astro Boy. Whereas this second release of it, you can buy Astro Boy separately, or you can buy the table separately, in case you just didn't want to have 2 Astro Boys. But I'm so glad that I got it because this looks awesome. All right, so I'm going to put that over here. And then inside here, which is the bigger box, is the assembly bed. All right. So that's him right there. We can get him out fully. There we go. So that is Astro Boy Superb Anime Statue Assembly Bed Pack. Right, and that's the back of the box there. Just, you know, the warnings and notices, small pieces and not meant for children. It's not a toy, you know what I mean? No numbering on this, but I know these are limited. They don't number them, but you know that there is a number out there. Who knows what it is? But I know they sell out, and the secondary market prices on these are crazy. And with the amount of Astro Boy fans out there, it's probably good to jump on a pre-order quickly. And you know what? The story for me was I wanted to order this on Big Bad Toy Store. A friend of mine, Jeffy Collectibles, you guys should follow him too. He has an amazing collection. He said since he missed out on the first Astro Boy and he saw mine, he needed to have this. And I was like, you know what, I'll just enjoy it through you. And then at the last minute before these sold out, well, they actually did sell out, but I was able to find somebody who canceled their order and I was able to get it. So here they are. All right, so what are we going to unbox first? I think we're gonna unbox Astro Boy and then we'll do the assembly bed. All right, so I'm gonna put this guy over here like that, and we are going to unbox Astro Boy here. All right. Oh wow, this is differently packed than the original. It comes with straps, which is nice. Instead of having the tape that goes all the way around, you don't have to cut it, even though I do have my X-Acto knife. They did tape the instructions here. Here's the instructions. And right there are those little plastic pry tools that they give you to, like, when you put the plates on Astro Boy, you can kind of pry them off instead of using, I don't know, something metal. These are made out of plastic, so it's not marring. Because if you use a metal screwdriver, you can probably chip the paint and whatnot. So these are meant to be kind of mangled and damaged because these will take all that force instead of your statue. So really, really nice. I won't be using them. I'll leave them on there. We'll open up these straps here. Really cool. Very reminds me of XM. And then we are going to open this up like that. Really nothing much to it inside here. Looks like he comes assembled, this Astro Boy, and then these are his half plates. Half a face, half a chest plate, and I think half not sure what underwear. Yeah, that's great. Because then you can just remove the leg on this side and have all those pieces there. That's awesome. Okay, so nothing much to it, like I said. Just gonna get these all out of the way. And then I guess I'm gonna bring the camera up close so you guys can see. Oh, and another note is I bought this table just, so I can do these unboxings for you guys instead of me kneeling in front of a little glass table like my Astro Boy. My first Astro Boy is sitting on, or the metal bench that I grabbed from upstairs. Also helps with my knees and my back. This base is very, very similar, if not identical to the first base from the first Astro Boy. Very light, very plastic. Nothing much to it. All right there. And then these are the clear pieces here. And this is his his drawers, his underwear. Looks like there's a screw there. I'm not sure what that does. Well, we will figure that out. So put that there. This is part of his chest plate. It's half. Right there. Really not much to see because it's clear. Actually, you know what? There's more features on this piece. This is his face, half his face. Really cool. And I guess, you know what? I'm going to correct myself from what I said earlier. If you missed it on the first one and you got this one's a little different because there is actually no pieces that you could put to show him colored. He is just completely clear. Some pieces already loose on him there. He is completely clear, and you won't get that, painted detail that he usually gets. This place is clear. Came off. Oh, there it clicked back in. But that is him right there. Super cool. And then you can take the pieces off like that. He looks actually identical, no improvements or changes from the first one. I'm going to grab him actually right now for you guys. I'm going to turn these fists. I don't know actually how he's supposed to lie in bed, but I would rather his fists be like this. But I think he stores better like this because when you turn these, the thumbs are actually closer to the body. All right, so let's grab Astro Boy here. So these are the two there. I see absolutely no differences. I don't know why they would have changed anything. Actually, you know what? I do see some differences here on this piece here where my thumb is moving. See at the top there, there's that little silver ball. This one doesn't have it. Strange. Looks like a suspension spring or something. But everything else looks pretty much identical. Even the paint colors are exactly the same. Cool. All right, so I'll put that back down here. I'll put Astro Boy back in his case here. Close that up. All right, so I'm not going to take any of the pieces off or actually, you know what? I'm not sure how I'm going to display him yet. Maybe I'll do the half and half. So then I can at least press the button to light him up. Right? So I'd have to take off his face, his chest, and his underwear. I guess I'm going to have to use those little plastic pieces to do it. But for now, I'm just going to display him on his base. Push him down so he sits properly. Ooh, I don't want him to fall over. He doesn't quite snap into the base like the original one does. The original snaps quite positively into those, so this one he's a little loose, but we'll leave it like that for now. Put these pieces here. And I'm going to move the camera back so we can unbox the assembly bed. All right, so we'll be right back. Okay guys, now we're going to unbox the assembly bed here. I've put Astro Boy over here just so we don't knock him over while I unbox this. I'm really excited about this piece of the puzzle or the statue. I must say these are quite easy to pull out of their boxes versus other stuff. Not because it's light, it's just that they give a little bit of room inside these boxes to do it, so you don't really have that air suction as you're pulling it out. Same thing like Astro Boy, the nice straps there, probably assembly instructions. I might have to take a look at that. Also looks like there are some stickers. I'm not sure if we have to apply stickers. Oh, it looks like there's a separate compartment here. Let's see, what do we have here? Yes, there's like these danger stickers. Some radiation or nuclear fission, some like transmission. I'll bring that up close to the camera so you guys can see. But I think we have to apply these after. So I'll just put that off to here on the side. Going to get this instruction manual out, which is, it's a bag within a bag, like so. Instruction assembly of the bed. There's the battery pack here. And you can use a lever to make it go up and down mechanically or electronically. Looks simple enough. Just put the arms in. Ooh, and then you put Astro Boy plugged into there. And then you should click his head into the bottom of the bed. Okay. Oh, and then you can store the extra pieces underneath the bed, which is very cool too. Blitzway really thought of everything when they did that. Like with the original Astro Boy over there, I'm not sure if you guys can see it on the camera, but these pieces here open for storage of Astro Boy. And here's one of the screwdrivers. I'm not sure if you can see, but you can see how it's marred up. So it's good that it mars up the screwdriver and not your actual statue, figure, etc. All right. Okay, so move these aside. And we will open up the bed. Got styrofoam everywhere, that's okay. This comes with the territory. I'm gonna open up this piece here. It says Astro Boy. And in that piece there is all the arms. Really cool. And again, really not much to this. This is the assembly bed. So what I'm going to do again is I'm going to take the camera, bring it up close so you guys can see me unbag these pieces. Hang tight. Here we go. Hey guys, we're back. I'm going to look at these assembly arms here. Here's one of 4. Looks like there are batteries in here. Not sure how they turn on. Looks like there's a switch here. You know what, let's pull this out together. And then you press that button and it turns that on. That is really cool. Okay, that's one. The second arm here, we'll pull that again. And it's lit up like that as well. I guess you'd have to turn each one on individually. I was hoping that it would be somehow connected to the base, where if you just pressed one button, it would turn on. And then this one's some sort of claw. Ooh, you can actually open it. Thank God, because I probably would have broken it if it didn't open. And then you can actually use these pieces to like hold part of the clear cover. Like you're going to put them on and it lights up like that. Really cool. And here's another one of the claws. Nice little piston here. Very light plastic. These wires actually work. They go from the battery compartment here to the light. Pull that one. And that's a light there. Quite bright. And finally, there's this piece here. I think this is like the work table light. Again, pulling the battery cover there, you turn on that light. That is really, really cool. This one has a lot of light up features. I'm really excited for this. Oh. Okay, so now that we're done that, I'm going to move all these bags out of the way and this X-Acto knife so I don't cut myself. And we are going to unbag the assembly bed. Okay. So this is the main piece, the piece that you guys have probably been waiting for, and me as well. It's all bagged in one piece here. Plastic again. I don't know how you would have made this out of polystone and how much it would have weighed, but wow, this is, oops, there's a piece here. Oh no, that's just, it looks like it's supposed to be like padding maybe for here or something. It just fell out. It doesn't even look like there's glue on it. Maybe it's just excess from when they manufactured it, but we'll keep that just in case. So yeah, let's see what we got here. This is the bed. Looks like there's a bunch of lights here. These are flexible PVC plastic. This is plastic as well. Looks like it's disconnected, so you kind of click that back in like so. Not sure if you guys, there's a lever right here where I think you make the bed go up and down. That's neutral, that's up, and that's down. So there's middle, top, middle, bottom, which is really cool. Let's see if you guys can see that up close. Up, hold, and down. That's the base there. And I believe the battery compartment is over on this side. Really cool too, right? It has the electrical caution symbol there. All right. Let's see how we can open this up. Oh, just pulls off like so. And it does not use AAA batteries. It uses a 9-volt. So I'm gonna have to go and find a 9-volt battery for here. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna leave that open. Not sure if this opens, no. There's a number 2 there. I don't know if this is bed number 2. Maybe they had many attempts at making Astro Boy, but second time's the charm, I guess, for this one. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna take the camera, I'm gonna move it back. And while I do that, I'm gonna go find a 9-volt battery so I can power this thing up for you guys. And we'll start assembling this. All right, so stay tuned and I'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry, I wanted to show you guys the battery inserted before I move the camera back, but it's actually quite a little tricky when you do it. Basically, that's the battery right there. I gotta look and see if Energizer makes these in the lithium guaranteed no leak. But if you see here, there is a little ledge tab that they put underneath the battery. So it's actually really difficult to put this battery in. You got to kind of go up in on an angle so you clear that ledge and then push up quite firmly to get it over this ledge. You're going to feel like you might break it, but just don't force it too much. You just need to push up because there is some flex on this top part here. So once the battery is in like that, you take the cover and you do it right side up, and you just put it in there like so. And once you have it installed, you know, I thought, oh, are these buttons working? But obviously the button that has the lightning bolt electricity, you can turn it on. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's crazy. There's lights all around, even on the bottom here. That is so, so cool. And then of course the lever, you can lever it upwards and the bed is going up. You can stop it wherever you need it. I'm not sure how far it goes up. This is my first time doing it. I hope it actually stops. It almost stands right up. And hopefully those wires don't touch the ground, and they don't. Here, I'll move it back there, and then we can make it go all the way back down. And while we do that, we might as well have the lights on. You can hear a noticeable difference in speed. Once you turn the lights on, you can hear the tone. Listen. Almost sounds more struggling. And then when I turn it off, it goes more high pitched, like there's more power. Super cool. All right. And so one thing I noticed on the side here is there's these little clips. I think you can store the arms here. But why would you? I would want to have everything on display. It's going to look really cool. Okay. So I'm going to move the camera back now, actually, and we're going to get this assembly party started. Okay, so I'll be right back. Didn't have to move the camera back too much. This thing isn't huge, but how are we going to assemble this? All right, so I believe at the top here will be this work light. And that is going to be inserted right here, I think, or here, probably here. Interesting, these actually push in, so I'm not exactly sure how that works. Oh, okay. So they are kind of keyed. It's going to have to go in sideways like this. I'm not sure if... Oh, and then it can turn. Okay, so there's detents in it where it can turn, and then you can adjust that. I'm not sure. So this piston actually goes into that. So you would, while you're trying to adjust that, you'd have to, I guess, try to hold it straight like that, which is really cool. Okay. I think that's how I'm going to display that. I'm going to have that, turn that light on. Oh, it's actually quite bright. Okay, and then next I'm going to do, I guess, the arm on this side. There's 2 slots, so I guess you can put it wherever you want. I'm going to put it over here. I'm not sure which way this is supposed to go, because, I don't want to break anything. I don't know how these are supposed to be positioned, because you don't want to pull this too, let's see here. I guess they're supposed to go this way. So one thing to note, guys, is they can only really go one way. If you went the other way, like this way, and went over past it, you're going to rip this wire out. So always go towards where the wire is. I know that's pretty obvious, but you know, when you're doing assembly videos, sometimes you're kind of like rushing because you want to get this done for the viewers. You might make a mistake. All right, so we'll do that one there, and then we'll turn the light on that. And then we'll do this arm here. I'm going to insert it on the opposite side. I don't know exactly how I'm going to position these just yet, but I'm just going to put them in place just so you guys can see. I'm going to turn on that light. And insert this one probably on the closer one there. Like so. And then the last arm here. Oh no, the little drill thing, or so that just broke. I'm going to show you guys up close because that's crazy. Might have been shooken up during shipping. I'm just picking up the pieces off the floor. So basically, these pieces fell off. I'm sure it's easily assembled or with glue. I don't think I need glue, but that's a light there. So good thing I didn't rip the actual LED off. Let's see. Goes in this way. So we're going to, I think the light goes in through here. And then it pegs into like so. Turn that on, make sure it's good. And looks like this just pegs in like that. Okay, so maybe it was just loose from the factory or it just got jostled around during shipping. But look, good as new. All right, so we'll continue with this assembly here before anything else goes awry. And of course it falls out again. I might need to dab a little bit of glue on it. It seems very, very loose. And actually some of the wire or the contacts are exposed and it just keeps popping off. I'll probably just re-glue that off camera because this one, no, see this one is really loose too. So, I mean, yeah, maybe it's just designed that way, or maybe they forgot to maybe tack on just a little bit of glue. but we will get this figured out. Like that. And then we're going to take Astro Boy here. We're going to plug him into the pegs there. They said to, oh, so I don't think he'll click in, but his little hair here will actually go into the slot right there. And then we are going to turn on the lights. And hopefully, while he's on camera there, we are going to, let's see how it works with all the weight now. Let's get this box out of the way. And that is him right there. It's a little slow, but I mean, it really builds up the suspense. And let's try it with the lights off. Hey Google, turn off the basement.
Okay, turning 8 things off.
And it is during the day. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, almost 3. And that is super bright and everything looks really, really good. I'm pretty sure Astro Boy can light up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the camera and do this off camera and pry off the pieces and do them half and half and have some of these arms holding the different pieces of his body and maybe set it up, maybe glue back these pieces maybe to make it more secure, and we'll see how it looks. All right, so be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, you know what? This is an unboxing assembly review video, so I'm actually going to take these pieces off with you guys. I think it's going to be pretty easy because this piece was already loose, or not loose now. Oh, there we go. And we'll make these pieces easier to pry off. Like that. And this piece here should come off quite easily. I guess because the old piece was die cast, so the stuff actually clicked into these ridges much easier, whereas these plastic pieces have these black plastic, I guess, kind of claws that kind of grab onto the piece. And earlier how I said that it looked different, that it was missing that, it was actually that black piece there blocking that. And you know what, when you put these on, they're almost invisible, those black clips. So they did a very good job in hiding on those. Then we're going to take off the chest piece. Once you get one piece off, it's easy to get underneath and lift up other pieces here, like so. And you can see the black clips right there. And does he have batteries? I don't know. He should light up. Oh, here's a tab right here. So I'm going to pull that. And he lights up. Really cool. You can see the power packs in his legs for his rocket boosters. They light up. His heart beats. And his eyes are obviously lit up. You can even see those rocket booster power packs there flickering. And then removing his face. Oh, what I also noticed on this is the detail, even though it's clear, like on the ears are really cool, and even in the eyes and the nose. If you guys can see that. Really cool. Oops. Came off quite easily, actually. Okay, so then I hope I took off the right side. I think I took off the wrong side. Because, let me see the pieces here. which is okay because I needed those chest pieces off anyways. So we are going to keep the right side, or his left side, clear. So we're going to put on that piece there. Doesn't have as much of a positive lock as the die cast pieces. I'm going to have to do this in order. This is the chest piece here, which kind of sucks that you have to put this side on. I guess you can just reach underneath it to turn on. I guess I have to put his underwear on first. So with these pieces here, all it really grabs is this clip piece right there. And it's this piece right there. So there's really nothing else that is holding this piece on except there. And then the chest piece, I guess, clips into there, right there. Which doesn't seem to be clicking in. Not sure if that piece is supposed to go on first, because I'm pushing and I don't want to push too hard. I don't want to break it, but it doesn't seem to be clicking in. So maybe it just holds there. I'm not sure. And then this piece will hold that piece on. I think that's how it works. And then you can reach your thumb in there. But yeah, so now I'll have to take off this side, put on this side, because this side of them is going to be clear. And then take off this side. I'm not sure if the fist pieces actually come off. That is kind of crazy. So then I think I would probably display them like that, so then you can see each of the knuckles right there. Sorry, I'm not in camera. So then I would put him in, oops, see, that piece goes again. I didn't glue it just yet. It's actually quite annoying. It's very loose. And that's him right there. And these are all those pieces that I've taken off of him. And then we're gonna have to figure out where it stores underneath. Have to look at the instruction manual again. But while I do that, I'm going to turn this all back on for you guys. And this, of course, oh, I never turned that one off. And that looks amazing. Amazing. So basically what you would do is, I think, because I don't know, I'd have it holding his leg there. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Like that. Maybe this one holding his arm piece or something, or, you know, give him a fresh pair of underwear. I'll figure this out after off camera. But I'm basically going to move this camera closer. We can do some close-ups, but in the meantime, I'm going to glue those pieces together and check out where we're going to store everything. So I'll be right back. Guys, I am back, figured out where all the parts get stored. I've also kind of set up how I'm going to display him. I actually took the chest piece off, put it into this arm here. These things don't really grab very easily, so this is really just gravity kind of like hooking onto this, and as well as this. Any slight movement, it would probably fall off. Actually, that's pretty good, just the way that I have gravity holding it. Another way to probably stop it from dropping is maybe put a little dab of sticky tack, blue tack on there, and so it just holds everything in place. But everything looks really, really cool. I'll probably adjust this one. It's probably going to fall off. Actually, that's as far as it goes, so I'm not going to touch it. But I'm going to show you guys where everything gets stored. And basically, you have to lift the bed all the way up like it is right now. And then you just literally lift this off, and that's it. The arms go there. I don't know why you'd want to store the arms there, maybe for transport or whatever. And in the bottom here, they're shaped for each piece. So right here looks like it's for the chest. This right here looks like it's for the arm. It's fantastic. That is for his drawers. Captain underpants. And they all click in. This one I knocked out of place. Maybe it's supposed to go. Looks like the other arm is supposed to go there. Maybe the assembly bed is supposed to put that arm on. I'm not sure, but maybe that was a mistake. It still clicks into place. This piece is for the leg. Or at least this one is for the leg here. So it looks like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to show you guys. So mine is actually missing the actual clip there. So when I said that it was loose, it was for a reason. The clip is still in Astro Boy, but it is missing the screws that screw into these little holes there. Huh. So it is actually supposed to store right there, and then the head is supposed to store nowhere. Not exactly. I guess you can just place them in there. But I'm not exactly sure where this headpiece goes. It doesn't look like it fits here. Wonder if you can just throw everything in and then put this on. Nope. So this head is too high, but everything else, once it's in like that, you are good to go. So yeah, I'm gonna take that piece out so I can show you guys what is missing here. I'm gonna turn this guy around. Everything seems to be holding steady, but basically right here is the clip. So I'm going to pull that out. That's the clip right there. And it's supposed to attach to the leg like so and have two little screws there, but they are missing. They're not even there. I guess during when they made this, they actually forgot to do it. Let's see here. Yeah, so this has the two little black screws. And actually, there are clips down here that have no screws whatsoever on it. I don't even know how it was held on. So yeah, all the screws are missing. All these pieces are supposed to go here, like so. So whoever assembled this Blitzway in your factory in China just had them sitting like that and clipped them in, but once you clip it in, the clips stay, but this plastic piece doesn't. So I'm missing all the screws. You can see, you can compare it like that. So yeah, good thing I'm not going to be displaying him with the leg pieces. I'm sure I can find those screws somewhere from one of my model kits or whatnot, but that's unfortunate. It's a little oversight by the guys over there at the Blitzway factory. But all in all, this thing is amazing. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the camera off the tripod and we're going to do some up close shots of this thing. All right, so stay tuned and stand by. Okay guys, I am back. Got the camera off the tripod here. We're going to do a quick little pan through of this thing. So we're going to start off at the base, which this whole piece is a base. LED lights in these tubes here at the end. I'm going to turn them off so you guys can see. Really cool how they did it, how it lights up like that. Basically to charge up his boosters right there. All right, gonna have those back on. Lights all the way around the base. The arms you can stick into either different positions on where you want to put it. So this arm I have it near the bottom so it does the leg, and this one in the bottom middle to do pieces like that. So these pieces are still loose, haven't glued them yet, but I will later. I might just leave it if I'm just going to leave it static somewhere displayed. This base is basically steals the show. I don't know if it's because I have the first Astro Boy and I've seen all this before, which is still awesome, but this bed is amazing. Moving up to these arms, which you guys have seen already. Holding on to the leg piece there before he goes to paint. A little kind of ion or soldering gun there. Going up to his leg, middle of the bed there with all the lights. Really, really cool. Holding his chest piece there. Decided to display him with, these LEDs are really screwing up the camera here on how it focuses. Just for storage in the base, I decided that I was going to put the full headpiece on there. And then moving up to his light here. That's the little work light. And then turning this thing sideways here. What would have been cool is if there was a light up feature on this, just to light up, I guess, these gauges here, just like how they are here. And then on and off there. And this is the lever to make it go up and down. That's stop, and that's to go back up. All right, and then I'll show you guys how I have them displayed now. So those are all the pieces in there. I really, really like this feature. It is annoying as hell, as most of you collectors know, where to put all these EX heads. What's nice about the Sideshow Predator back there is the extra head comes with a base that you can display. But usually, whatever you don't use, you end up leaving in the box. Yeah. So this is the back of the base here. This is where the battery is stored. They padded this here for when the bed comes down. Detail everywhere. They haven't missed anything. Even they colored the wires to make it look really nice. Even the back of the bed looks amazing. It would have been cool if it had some light up features there too. Maybe like a glowing radioactive symbol there. But you know what? That's just really nitpicking. This thing is awesome. They didn't skip any details on this. This one is just as good as the first one. I mean, just different scenarios. One's an assembly line where he's getting built and the other one where he's built and he has a stasis pod. But you can see that, like, such great detail, all the plugs, these pieces here, that's where I was talking about earlier, the key, and then you kind of slot it in and turn it. Yeah, good job, Blitzway. Such an amazing piece, great work, really well thought out. Nothing really to complain about. I'm just really happy to have him in the collection. We'll show you guys with everything off here. So this is how basically I'll have them displayed. I guess before your friends come over, you can turn it on. Hopefully the batteries don't run out. Oops, I guess I have... What would have been nice though, the only thing that I would have changed is if you turned on the main button on the side here, to have all these arms turn on and off instead of individually having to do this. I mean, but that's just me being lazy. I don't mind doing that, but that would have been cool. I guess it would have cost a little bit more to put contacts in there and a contact all the way up there. And to have that 9-volt battery power, all of that, I don't know if it could handle that. But yeah, here we go. Let's set him down, shall we? A little bit slow, but really, really cool. Amazing. Anyways, guys, that ends this unboxing assembly short review video. Hope you enjoyed it. This piece is amazing. If you guys have this on pre-order and are getting it, congratulations. You are going to be super happy. I'm so happy that I was able to snag one at the last minute. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this one's better or the original, which is right here? Another amazing piece by Blitzway. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the review and the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.